Want to say breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry coming to you late tonight, but I'm going to be busy tomorrow. I know you all pretty much done heard about it, at least in Blytheville, Arkansas. I'm pretty sure Osceola know about it now. What am I talking about? As you can see on the screen there, to where there has been complaints, okay? There has been complaints of maggots being in the food of the inmates. We're talking about some complaints that has been made by inmates at the Mississippi County Jail facility. They're in Luxor, Arkansas. Um, I'm told, but it hadn't been confirmed yet. I'm told that the Department of Health was contacted. Don't know if the Department of Health appeared or made an appearance at the Mississippi County Jail facility, but that's the news. The news is that uh, inmates at the Mississippi County Jail has been complaining or had complaining about maggots being in their food. Okay. Now, if I jump over, there are some concerns from certain family members as well as uh, some people in the community. Questions being asked. For example, who's the head or who's the supervisor uh, of the kitchen at the jail facility? Who's in charge? Did the supervisor have a duty, or does he or she have a duty to make sure that food being prepared uh, is healthy, is safe? Okay, is food being served to the inmates at the Mississippi County Jail facility? Is this food safe and healthy for the inmates? Okay, what I mean by safe and healthy, is there any contaminants, excuse me, are there any the bacteria, for example, uh, that is associated with the kitchen, maybe need to be sanitized or what have you? And so, who's in charge of the kitchen? So we need to ask about that. All right. Some other things that was concerned is um, was was there I can't really see. I'm looking at my screen here, but it say was DHS contacted or was medical services provided? These people, these inmates who had eaten the food, all right, the inmates who had already eaten the food. I don't know if there was some that had began to eat or what, but in any case, uh, was these inmates uh, did they call in medical uh, profession, the health people, to check these inmates out to make sure uh, no one who have eaten the food or did eat the food, to try to go ahead and put some safeguard measures in place to make sure that these inmates uh, are not seriously sick. Okay, so was a DHS call? Was medical services being provided to the inmates who possibly might have uh, ate some of the food? Okay, and so those are some of the things that we need to be concerned with. I think I might have jabbed down some other things over here. I did have a number that you can call DHS. Unfortunately, I didn't load it in my banner screen here, but we do need to find out uh, for sure. I had two complaints already thus far about maggots being in the food of inmates. Okay, maggots being in the food of inmates, and so hopefully this someone would get down to the bottom of this issue and make sure that food that is being prepared and served to the Mississippi County uh, uh, being served to the inmates who are housed at the Mississippi County Jail facility. Okay, and so please, those concerned citizens, that you be a pastor, that you be community activist, that you just be a good-hearted person. Okay, please be concerned with the inmates at the Mississippi County Jail facility in Little Rock. They have uh, made complaints of maggots being in their food. Okay, so please do, let's be concerned with those inmates and make sure that they are healthy. Okay, let's do that. Uh, I do see someone up with me late this hour. Yes, that's right, Miss Sheldon. Uh, that's the complaint that I have. Now, I want to be perfectly clear. Now, this is a complaint where there has been allegations. I am told that DHS was contacted. Whether or not they made an appearance at the Mississippi County Jail facility, I don't know. But I'm sure if a complaint was made to DHS, I think they have a duty to appear to check out serious complaints as it relates to the health and safety of those inmates. Now, that don't mean anything because I've contacted DHS about the young man who was slapped and choked by the by the Osceola former police chief. Okay, I have not heard from DHS, and I have repeatedly called. I'm not sure if I sent an email, but I have called, and called, and I have not received any information from DHS. Now, I know that information that is given to DHS, for the most part, is confidentiality. All right. But I'm the one that made the complaint. I don't need to know the, if the case is being investigated. I don't need to be brief in terms of the details as what's going on with the investigation. All I'm trying to do is confirm, are they yet conducting an investigation to the slap and choke of the man in Osceola? Or they done investigated and, it's closed. If so, I think the public have a right to know what was those findings. But DHS have not said anything about investigating the slap and choke of Mr. Denarius Williams of Osceola. And so, for one, I don't feel too confident that whether DHS is going to show up in this case. I was told that they might have came and paid a visit to the Mississippi County Sheriff Department, where inmates are being housed, where inmates have complained about they were served it food with maggots inside the food. It goes to question as to who is the supervisor. Again, who is the supervisor of the kitchen? What are his or her duties as a supervisor? One would think is to make sure that meals that are being prepared for the inmates, that the food is safe, if nothing else. Okay, that the food is safe. And so those some things that questions that need to be asked. Who is the supervisor head of the kitchen at Mississippi County Detention Center, where inmates are being housed, where inmates allegedly have been served it food with maggots? Okay? And so I'm hoping that you all are making an appeal to the public that for you to call Mississippi County Sheriff Department, that you will call. And if nothing else. They don't answer, whatever. Sometimes they can be arrogant, and just not even answer, may not even want to even speak with you. So in that case, then I would say that you probably need to go ahead and call DHS. I'm going to check out more on it. Again, all of this, what I'm reporting to you all, I have to treat it as allegation, is because I have not heard from an inmate who have sent me a letter or tried to communicate with me in any kind of way that they have ingested maggots in their food. I'm getting my information from people who have uh, uh, love mates who are at the Mississippi County Jail facility, or they know someone that is at the Mississippi County Jail facility, uh, and they receive that very same information. Okay, and so we're going to have to really come together as a community. All right, we can get together for everything else. Although that they are inmates at the Mississippi County Jail facility, there yet should be some expectation, okay, that these human beings, they are human beings who are being housed at the Mississippi County Jail facility. There is some expectation that they should be treated with some common decency, okay? They should be treated with some common decency. No one should be served food that has maggots inside of the food. Okay? That is just, it's awful. All right? To say the least. And so please check on your loved ones or your friends at the Mississippi County Jail facility. Call the sheriff department. Sheriff Dale Cook run that facility. Please call him. Now, what I would suggest, since Dale Cook is Sheriff Dale Cook, he is an elected official. Okay. Now he's probably not going to do it, but what I would suggest is that a group of pastors, I don't know why, I'm always going to the pastors. If the pastors don't do it, I want to call upon a group of concerned citizens to put together some form of letter sent to the Mississippi County Sheriff Dale Cook. Send a letter to him with maybe 10 pastors. It could be 5. That letter requesting to do a tour of the facility there at the Mississippi County jail, detention center. Those pastors go out. Those pastors take a tour of the jail facility just for themselves to see if the place clean, sanitized, or what have you. Now, that don't mean nothing, because if they know that a group of people is going to be coming in to sort of eyeball inspection, if you will, of what are the conditions of the jail facility, then I would say you probably ain't going to find nothing. That's why there need to be some surprise visit from the Department of Health for them to go in. They can do that. Department of Health can do that. They can just show up unexpected. That's what need to happen. And so I really don't feel too good about accepting their offer of allowing us to go in. I say us because, we part of the community. But I'm using the pastors, for example, or a community group. I don't feel too good about whatever report that comes back from the pastors or the community group. Tony, we went out there. Everything seemed to be fine. Kitchen is spotless. Food is well kept, stored, or what have you. There's nothing there, Tony. And so I can expect something like that. So that's why after this thing blow over, because I'm sure it's going to happen again. If they're not keeping a well kept kitchen, if they're not keeping food stored properly, if they're not washing uh, whatever containers or pot pans, silverware, or whatever they have out there, if they're not actually washing those dishes, silverware or whatever, pots and pans, uh, and required a degree of temperature in terms of hot water, all right, then, we got a problem here if they're not doing those things. But we don't know yet. Okay. And so that's pretty much all I have. I just wanted to come and give you all this breaking news that there was maggots that was found, according to the inmates, that there was maggots found in their food. Okay. There was maggots found in their food. I put that back up. That's what was told to me by two people. I hadn't spoke with the inmates, but I'm asking you all to check on your inmates, and you probably want to ask the question, you know, uh, had they been provided some type of medical examination? Have these inmates been examined? The ones that who probably did eat the food. I don't know if any have uh, uh, did in fact eat the food. Okay, but I think that they need to be calling in the professional medical staff to check out any inmates, if not all, to make sure that they don't become seriously sick. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. All right, check on your people. And please do, if you don't get any information from uh, the sheriff department in terms of them being transparent, allowing a group of individuals to tour the facility, then that's a red flag. Do they have to let us or the pastors or anyone tour the jail facility? No, they don't, because the jail facility is a detention center to where they got people incarcerated, and that could be a safety concern, letting a group of people come out there. But it can be done, all right? It can be done, if the there is some type of notice given to them where they can have all safety precautions already in set and ready to go. Okay, anything that might have happened, not that might happen, they prepared for it. They're prepared for it. Okay, and so please check on your people. There has been talk about maggots being in the food of the inmates. Okay, again, there have been talks in the community of maggots being served, to inmates who are housed at the Mississippi County Jail Facility in Luxor, Arkansas. Check on your people now. I do see some people over here that done came on that might have some kind of questions or whatever. I don't have any answers to give you. How you doing, Miss Williams? Looking for a question here. I think we just got some people just coming on. Pretty much just veering thus far. And so want to say hello to everyone, and hopefully, you know, you all will get involved and be concerned with the inmates out there. I heard a statement from Mrs. Williams. I heard they have a lot of black mold down there. I heard that as well. I heard that there was a molding problem. You know, molding is black mold is a health concern. It's not good that anyone inhale any type of black mold or mold period. Okay, that is a safety hazard. And so if DHS ought to show up, hopefully that can be something that you can add to the list. Not just the maggots in the food, but the living conditions of the jail facility itself. Checking for black mold, that is. All right. And so that's pretty much all I have, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to bring you that quick breaking news. All right. That's what I wanted to do. I did have, uh, I did have, uh, I don't know if it's the right number, but I did have a number to where you all can make contact with the Department of Health. I'm looking over here now. I thought I had it. Uh, I don't see it now. Let me check one other place to see if I have it. But there was a number that I had that you could call. All right. Now here's a number that I want to give you. It's the same. They got different divisions though. Let me push it over for you right quick. They got different divisions, but here go a number here. This is also the Department of Health Services. Okay. Now, why am I putting this number up there? Like I say, they got different divisions in the Department of Health. I know we're talking about the maggots in the food now, but the reason I'm putting this up there, I want you all to look at that number real good. I want you to look at that name and look at the case number and the telephone number, okay? What am I talking about? I'm talking about that is the case number that was given to me of the supposedly investigation that was supposed to be taken or had took place regarding Mr. Denarius Williams from Oak Hill, Arkansas, the gentleman who's disabled, confined to a wheelchair, who was slapped and choked, or the officer was in the motion to choke him out. All right. And so, but this is the number. We need to hold this person accountable. This person's name is Jamie Edwood. The case number, let me look up here, is 149619. The telephone number is 870 425 8819. Okay. So please call and inquire. Ask the question. Let them know that you are not asking for any personal information in terms of HIPAA laws. You're not even asking how the investigation is going. What you are asking, was there ever an investigation conducted into the physical assault of a disabled man by the name of Denarius Williams? If there was an investigation, what was those findings? Or is the case yet upon the investigation? They should be able to tell us that much. Okay? You don't need details. You just need to know if there was an investigation, what are those findings? If the investigation is still being conducted or still open, then tell us that. All right? I don't think I have anything else over here that I needed to show you all. I don't think I do. But again, for those of you who just tuning in, we are talking about the alleged, or shall I say, the allegations there at the Mississippi County Sheriff Facility, where the inmates are, excuse me, have made complaints of being served maggots in their food. Check on your people, okay? And I'm getting ready to get out of here. Just wanted to bring you all that. I think I pretty much done said everything to the people who up this late with me. I want to thank you all for staying up late with me. How you doing, Mrs. Miss Sheldon? And please do check on your people if you have someone uh, at that jail facility. Okay, please check on your people if you have someone at that jail facility. All right. I'm going through again, trying to see if I can find a question. It don't appear that I see one. Uh, and so again, I want to say good night to everyone. And I want to say that I want you all to please jump over and 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 subscribe to my YouTube channel. Catch me over there sometime. If you don't do Facebook, you can catch me on YouTube. Okay. And when you're over there, hit that bell. All right. Where you get all of my notifications when I go live. Okay. So would you please do that for me, please, and and do help me also build that YouTube followers, if you will. Okay. And so I don't think I got anything else over here that I need to show you all. I think I done showed you all. I'm looking right now at my screen. And so that's pretty much gonna end this breaking news, okay? Again, I want to thank the gentlemen who stepped up and want to come out and want to support the young lady who was punched by the state trooper. We're going to stay on that. We do have the date coming up, September the 22nd, to where we going to assemble in the parking lot or somewhere in that area where you're safe, where we don't become a problem with the parking lot. We don't want to just go there and have them to come out to say that we causing some type of problems, for us obstructing the automobiles getting in and getting out the parking lot. Okay, and so we're gonna have all of that taken care of. I will be holding well, not a meeting, but I will be giving you all some information on the upcoming date of September the 22nd when we go down and support this young lady and her family. All right, we're gonna talk. Those of you who have read my Facebook page or my Facebook friend, if you're not, we're asking everyone to wear black T-shirt and jeans or shorts. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure that there's going to be folks out there might want to make them a T-shirt, with some type of slogan or what have you. That's fine. Okay. I don't want to say that we're going to go to a particular person to make T-shirts because we got so many people out there that make shirts. Two people that I know that make shirts. I think one is a friend of mine who makes shirts that lives in Jonesboro. There's another relative of mine that live in Osceola that make T-shirts. As a matter of fact, there's a gentleman right here in Blytheville that I consider to be family. Okay, that I continue to be. Now y'all know I'm gonna throw my family in there. I got 2-3 sets of families that make T-shirts, and there are other people that make T-shirts. But you can go and have your T-shirt design if that's your preference. Just remember, the color is black. Okay, the color is black. Black T-shirt, wear jeans, wear shorts, or what have you. All right. And so that's what we're going to do. Let's come out, let's support, and let's send a strong message that our children are hands off. Let's send a strong message that our daughters, our beautiful black daughters, they sit on our shoulder. Okay. and we will protect them with every ounce of strength in our body. All right? Peace and love. I want to say, may you all have a remaining blessed night. I don't know if I got any more comments over here or not, or who just tuned in. Uh, uh, the gentleman, Mr. Davis, is asking what happened. I don't know if you heard, but we had a situation to where the inmates will serve maggots in their food. Let me put it up here. Inmates will serve maggots in their food at the Mississippi County jail facility, Luxor, Arkansas. So that's the breaking news that I'm bringing. So check on your people if you got someone there, and to see if they safe in terms of their health. Don't want them getting seriously sick if they have ingested, some of this food that was served to them. Okay. See if I get anyone. I got about 3-4 more messages in my show, and then we're gonna tap out of here. Okay. How you doing, Miss Perkins? Good night to you as well. We also have my brother, Maurice, is on with us. What's good, my brother? It's all good, brother, with you. I enjoyed you and I chopping it up the other night, conversation wise. And I thank you, brother. I thank you for always being concerned with the brotherhood. You have shown that. I really admire you for stepping up. I really admire you for reaching out. I really admire you for wanting to give of yourself. I'm talking about Brother Maurice now. This brother and I have chopped it up over the years, whether it's phone, whether it's in person. And I know that if I'm out on the street and that brother got my back, he say he got my back, I ain't got to worry about turning my head around. If he say he got my back, he going to take care of the back. I'm looking forward. I'm not even worried about what's in the back of me because he's there. He got my back. All right? And so I want to say, my brother, and you have remained in blessed tonight as well. All right? Got another comment here. I got my glasses on, y'all, and I still can't see this stuff. It's fine print. I'm looking on the monitor here. I'm going to try to read this. Say, my son is out there. Okay, this is Miss, I can't pronounce that first name, but I know the last name, Miss Smith. She say, my son is out there. I checked it on him. He said he is fine. He just wanted me to keep buying his food. I don't know about the others, about the other ones, I guess she's saying. But I'm praying for all. She's not only keeping her son in prayer, she's concerned with other inmates out there. I thank you, Miss Smith, for having that mindset, not only being concerned about your child, okay, but you are concerned about all the inmates who are housed at the Mississippi County Jail facility who perhaps might have ate some of this food to where there was said to be maggots in the food. And so we thank you for your prayers and being concerned with others. Okay, we thank you for that. I do have, and this is my buddy here. We go 30 plus years back. Michael Middlebrook. I think many of you know him. If you don't know him, you lost. This brother, this brother boy seemed like every week, he talking about something. He popping up somewhere. He's doing something, good dear friend of mine. Try to read here to say Unity for Success. The People Rule, a community activist group in Mississippi County. Okay. He keeping it short on me tonight. All right, my brother Mike. Wish you well, brother. And you and your family. Tara Carolyn, say hello. Shan, say hello, and her husband. And May God bless and keep you all. Well, that's pretty much gonna do it, you all. I'm getting ready to get out of here again. I want you all to jump over to my YouTube channel and do what? Subscribe and what? Hit that bell, okay? Where you will get all of my notifications when I go live. And so I want to say, with that being said, I'm gone, getting out of here. Peace and love. May God bless and may God keep you all until we see each other again. All right? Bye bye now. Just want to say we did have one other comment that popped up before I go. Look like Mr. that Brent Thompson. Say I spent a few hours there on a hot dog with bone and what is that gristle uh, in it, and so it looked like he saying that there also was a problem there. I don't know if he was processing in there at the Mississippi County Jail facility or whether he was just out there picking up someone or whatever. And what don't know his story, but I imagine he probably was processing, uh, probably was served hot dogs and noticed something was wrong with the food. And so please check on your people, you all. Peace and love. God bless. And see you when, I don't know. Y'all know me. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye now.